Welcome to Spirit Knocks for Brooklyn Mosaic. So, as you all know, I'm always sharing what's going on this spiritual journey. So, today I am here to talk to you about what I discovered from going to see a movie. So, I hope you all are ready for this. So we're talking about the original nine frequencies, the Solfeggio frequencies. I may not be pronouncing that correctly, so I want you all to double check it for yourselves, of course. It's Solfeggio. I say Solfeggio. It may be Solfeggio, Solfeggio. You all check it out and pronounce it the way you want, but you know my Brooklyn accent is going to always come through, right? So what I discovered was I went to see the movie Wakanda, which is a big deal because, as you know, I'm in West Africa. And when I went to see the movie, there is a scene where this music is played, and it's this beautiful, ethereal sound, and it filled the movie theater, and my heart started to race, and no one's sitting next to me, so I kind of put my hand like over my heart chakra, like, what is going on? My heart starts racing, and I immediately start tearing. I mean, the tears were just coming down. I'm not bawling, but my eyes are literally crying, like I'm crying, and I'm like trying to wipe it away. Luckily, I have my glasses on, so I'm kind of wiping on a low. And no sooner than I start to wipe my face, I notice that the people on the ship start to just walk off the side of the ship. So apparently, the Atlanteans had played a sound that motivated these people to want to commit suicide. And I didn't even know what was going on, but my intuition, my clairsentience felt that there was going to be something really sad coming from this. And some people might say, well, all movies, when the music changes. Knowing when the music changes because of the staccato or the frequency of that's different than you actually feeling it on a heart level. Okay. And so for me, I didn't even know what was going on, but I was responding to it. And I got really sad, and the tears were coming down. And so when the people started to jump, then I understood that that frequency that was being played from the music was hypnotizing these individuals and causing them to want to commit suicide. That for me said, I need to know more about why I'm responding to sound in that way. And when I started to do my research, I came upon harmonics, the study of sound and what it means. And it's been so profound. So when I tell you that led to, wow, that's why you like sound bowls. That's why you have an interest in harps and string instruments. That's why you played clarinet in middle school. Like, it just all started to unfold. So I believe maybe in some past life or ancestrally, there is some connection to sound and the study of sound or music. I definitely know, my uncle is a famous drummer, Arthur Edghill. He was an African American classical music drummer, which some of you may know as the JAZZ. Um, but this love of music has always been with me. I was a avid house music lover in the 90s. I still am, and I like classic 90s New York house music. That's my thing. I also like Chicago house music. But the love that I have for music has been transferred into me dancing. And so when people see me dance, they ask, are you trained? Are you a classical dancer? And I'm like, no, like it's just a flow. So it comes very natural to me, my love for music and my love for sound. So my newest thing I have to share with you is I now have a guitar, y'all. No, I can't play. No, I can't play. Well, you know what? I can play. How about that? So I'm learning to string the instruments and how to play. I'm loving the vibration that I get when I pluck the strings. I'm looking for a guitar pick because that's very new to me. But I went to see a space and the guitar was sitting there collecting dust. And I was like, whose guitar is that? And they're like, oh, the person left and they're not coming back. I'm like, please find out from them if I can use their guitar while they're gone. And I promise I will take care of it. It will be here when they're ready for it. So I don't plan to get attached, but I do plan to practice and learn about this instrument. And for those who know me, I'm also a poet. So I look forward to, learning how to play guitar and being able to string this instrument and have it vibe with the poetry that I do. So you all can look forward to that. But in the meantime, my point is this spiritual journey will lead you down a path of where you need to go. Okay? Whether it's tuning forks, sound bowls, um, xylophones. Like they also have an instrument here called a balafone, which I'm curious about, and I'm trying to get access to the balafone. Um, and I have a thing for string instruments. So you can figure out what your thing is. What I also would like to do is to incorporate sound therapy into my practice, right? Because we know that sounds um, can motivate people to be calm or it can motivate them to be agitated. Going back to what I talked about originally, the 9 original frequencies is very interesting because those frequencies did not require words, right? They were a frequency, a vibration, an energy that the angels supposedly used to communicate with the creator. Those frequencies have been removed from present day music so that that connection has been weakened, right? And people are now listening to frequencies that are not productive, that are not helping them expand. So it's really something to think about. Like, if this isn't relevant, why was it removed? Why is no one talking about this? Why are we not aware of the importance of sound and how it can be healing? Okay. So I want you all to think about how sound, how music has influenced or been a part of your journey. Okay. I think it would be very helpful to know that. And if you can find out what sound does for you, you can utilize it in your practice or you can use it to heal. Okay, so I hope you all found this helpful. And my new friend and I, we want to thank you. Yeah, this is a beauty here. We want to thank you for joining Spirit Knocks for Brooklyn Mosaic. Blessings.